It's 2 a.m. right now. We are standing outside of a bus station to go to the airport to go to Prague. This is the latest we've been up, or the earliest we've been up, and it's cool to know that even at 2 a.m. it's not totally dark outside.
Very nice.
Mostly dark. Not totally. It is 2:25 a.m. We just got to the central station in Malmo, and we were hoping that the actual station building would be open so that we could sit. Our next bus to Copenhagen isn't until 4:40 or 4:55, so gonna be here for a while. Doesn't look like really anything's open, but luckily there's a lot of lights, so it doesn't feel unsafe at all. But let's see if we can find a place to hang out for a few hours. We're gonna check just in case the front doors are open. I'm not feeling hopeful. Nope, that looks pretty dark.
There are other people's suitcases on.
Wanna follow them? Let's follow them. Wow. Oh hey! Oh my god, doors are opening! Good call on following people with suitcases, babe. We made it inside. It took less effort than I imagined it would. So we have about 2.5 hours until our bus gets here. So we're just gonna get comfy and try to get a little bit of work done until then. It's 4:45 and we're heading out to find our bus. Turns out train stations are incredibly cold when you sit in them in the middle of the night. So we're happy to be heading to the bus. Seems like we may not have a ton of time once we get to the airport, but hopefully we have some time to pick up some food. Still crazy to me that this is what it looks like at 4:45 in the morning. It's pretty nice. We just got off the bus at the Copenhagen airport and we're gonna have to kind of rush because we're cutting it a little close. So we're gonna run. Well, getting through security didn't take as long as we thought.
Yeah, we keep overestimating how long it's going to take us to get through because their security here is so easy.
We again have an hour until the gate is announced. So we got some food. Got a nice breakfast toasty and I got some pizza and we're just gonna hang out here for the next hour while we wait for our gate to be announced.
Yep.
With how much time we had, we still managed to have to rush to the gate because we didn't see that our gate was announced. And there's like 10 minutes left in boarding, I think, and I think we're pretty far away. So glad we are good at planning. Okay, looks good. Looking good. I think we made it fine. We made it.
We made it.
We need to learn to stop rushing because we've rushed so much on this trip and it's never needed. It hadn't even started boarding yet.
In case of a loss of cabin pressure, masks like this will drop automatically from the panels above your heads. Remain seated and pull down firmly on the mask to stop the flow of oxygen.
So we made it to Prague and we've already had more issues here than we have for the last 3 weeks of our trip. We accidentally went through customs before getting our baggage at the airport. What do we do next? Oh, I wanted to put in my contacts and do my makeup, so we missed the easiest way to get to our Airbnb. Just gonna talk for so long this week.
So we made it to Prague after a few hiccups, but overall it went, I mean, relatively smoothly with how many mess ups we had.
Because we had to take a more complicated route, we couldn't just take the bus, we had to also take a metro and a tram. When we got to the metro, we got on it going the wrong way, so we had to get to the end of the route and then turn around and go back towards the way we were supposed to go in the first place.
But still, we made it, and
but we're here.
Overall, like it was fine. So
it's good. I'm happy with the mistakes we've made on this trip. Nothing has been super bad, so I'll take it. I messed up and didn't get Marshall's first taste of Czech beer. So I'm gonna get his like third taste.
it's really good.
You need a more in-depth explanation.
It's beer. I don't know. It tastes like it should.
If you can't tell, we're not really beer people.
I mean, it's like, it tastes good. It's from Tab. It tastes like quality. I don't know. It's good.
All right. I'm just trying to let it sink in that we just bought 2 drinks and 2 entrees for less money than we bought 1 round of drinks in Sweden. I could get used to this. Our lunch was great, and then we crashed. So we found a nice little cafe to get some caffeine. Better. Look how cute this little cafe is. And Marshall picked it out. I want to add that Marshall's not as mad as he looks in the last clip. He's just really tired.
So we just made it to our apartment in Prague. This will be our home for the next 9 nights.
9 nights. Do we have a view? Can we open it? Oh. What? There's curtains for the wall. I said, do we have a view? We don't even have a window.
Maybe the best thing about this apartment is the fact that we have... What do we have?
What do we have?
The best thing about the apartment.
The best thing about the apartment? I don't know. What is it?
Come on. W.
Oh my gosh, we can do laundry. Finally. Oh my god. I'm so happy.
And they left us like this 20-page this 20-page thing of all the different restaurants and sites and like walking paths. You gave us so much information.
We've been on the hunt all day for a book by this YouTuber that we've loved.
Honest Guide.
Yeah. But we may not even need it because our host is so wonderful and gave us just this massive book of recommendations and walking paths, and I'm so happy.
But yeah, we've gotten a burst of energy, so I guess we're gonna go back out.
Yeah. I'm excited. Surprisingly, we are not hungry yet, so we're gonna delay dinner a little bit by trying out another spot that may have the book, and it's a half-hour walk, so we just got started on that. If nothing else, hopefully we'll be hungry by the time we're done with this walk. So in trying to find this next potential book spot, we're using Google Maps, and so far Google Maps has taken us down this dirt path, and now it's saying that we need to cross a river, and this is the bridge that it took us to. I don't know if you can see, but there's no bridge. Just kind of stops.
There's a staircase that goes down to the water.
And there's not even like anything on the other side. There's that. So,
Oh. We go on this thing?
okay. There's a boat coming. Maybe we need to go on the boat.
Oh yeah, that's what it
Yeah?
says.
I wonder if it's free. Okay, well, so maybe Google Maps knows what it's doing a little bit.
Let's try it.
All right, well, let's see. Well, I for one cannot believe that worked.
Yeah.
I thought for sure we were about to get like scammed into paying something, but
Yeah,
he was very
just,
nice.
he was just driving towards like a little island with a
Yeah.
bunch of heavy machinery on it, and was just on his phone for like the whole drive.
Yeah, I got nervous for a minute, but
Then at the very
we
end,
said,
he
do we
turned.
need a ticket? And he said, no, don't worry about it. Realized about 10 seconds into the ride that was probably a stupid idea, but worked out just fine. I haven't lost my faith in Google Maps just yet. This walk has felt like so much more than half an hour, and I have just remembered that it is very unlikely that they will even have what we're looking for, so I'm starting to regret this decision just a little bit. It's here. We've at least made it to the spot. Oh, look at the dog. Oh. They didn't have it.
I got some socks though.
Yeah. So at least it wasn't a total waste of a half-hour walk, but I think that was our last shot of finding the book that we're looking for. So at least we got to see a different part of the town. And now we're heading back. And we're gonna go to sleep. Let's see if this works again. I don't know how I feel about the second time. It's an otter. So cute. Okay. We miraculously made it back. I do want to make it clear that this morning we did buy a 24-hour transit pass. So as far as we know, the boat is included in that, so we weren't like riding it for free. But we left our tickets in our apartment, so I think we kind of got lucky there. Maybe not. I don't know how often they check it, but we made it back across.
So we made it back to our place. We are really exhausted, and we're ready to go to bed.
Our espresso shots did not last as long as I wanted them to, so I'm excited to sleep. And apparently the beer Marshall had earlier was not Czech beer. Our
It was
host
trash
told us
beer, he
that.
said.
Yeah, he said we need to go somewhere else for beer, so I guess I still
And I
have
thought
a
it was
chance.
good. And I thought it was
You
good.
did. I still have a chance to get Marshall's first sip of Czech beer.
So we might do that like now.
Yeah.
Definitely tonight.
I guess our espresso shots kicked in. They took
Yeah.
a while.
I was told you to go back for.